if you want to learn how to make this one skillet rice and sausage recipe, just keep on watching till the end. All the ingredients for this recipe is gonna be included in the description down below. Thank you for watching. Enjoy! So here are the ingredients that I'm going to be using for this recipe. Also, we're going to need 3 tablespoons of oil and 2 cups of water. So we're going to need sausage. You can use any sausage that you want. And we're going to need salt and pepper. And you can add more salt if it needed. Just make sure you taste it. And we're going to need some bell pepper. We're also going to need diced tomatoes. And then the Knorr mushroom flavor. You can use any flavor you want to. Then we're gonna be needing some onions. I just chopped this one, and the scallion. So these are the ingredients that I'm gonna be using. So let's start cooking. So in this skillet, everyone, I'm gonna add my 3 tablespoons of oil. So I'm using the olive oil. You can use any oil that you want. That's perfectly fine. And then I'm gonna add my white onions. And this the onions, everyone, I just chop this finely, not very fine, but I just chop it in little pieces. Then I'm gonna add my scallion. I love slicing the scallion this way because it gives it a really nice what is this? It's like a decoration. I love the, I don't know, it just makes this dish look so pretty while I was cooking it. So just mix this very well until all the ingredients are very well combined. And then we're gonna let this simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes in medium, and just make sure that you don't burn the onions. Alright, 2 minutes after, now we're gonna add our sausage. So let's add our sausage. This is a really good sausage. This is one of my favorite sausage. And then we're gonna add our salt and pepper, and let's just mix this very well. I'm not using a lot of salt, everyone, but as you know, as in the middle of cooking, you're gonna be adding little salt here and there. But just make sure that before you add any more salt, that you taste the soup, because you don't want it to be salty. And then the black pepper, you can add more black pepper to add a little bit of kick. But since I'm using the diced tomato that's already mild, so I decided not to add more. What is this? More black pepper. So I'm gonna bring this to boil, and then once it start boiling, I'm gonna let this simmer for about 5 minutes. But I have to pay attention, that way nothing will get burned. So I'm just gonna put the cover back and cook this for 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, I'm gonna add the rest of the ingredients. Alright everyone, 5 minutes is up, so now let's add the rest of the ingredients. So just make sure it's all good and it tastes really good. So now let's add our bell pepper. I didn't use a lot of bell pepper. You can use different color of black pepper to add more color to this. Now let's add our tomatoes. This is the mild tomatoes with green chilies. And then now let's add the rice. For the rice, everyone, you can use your regular rice. Just cook it before you add it. But this is the instant rice, and so I'm just gonna cook this for about 15 minutes. Now we're gonna add our 2 cups of water. And then after we add 2 cups of water, we're just gonna mix everything. Make sure that all the ingredients is combined. And then we'll bring this to boil and let this simmer for about 15 minutes. And in the middle of the cooking, everyone, make sure that you taste the soup, and that way you know if you need more salt or not. Because I was adding salt here and there, about half a teaspoon each time, until I got the right taste that I want. But you don't want this to be overloaded with salt, because the rice itself has its salt. So now let's bring this boil and let this simmer for about 15 minutes, and I'll show you when it's done. So the rice, everyone, is done, and I'm gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes, because when you let this rest, it looks a lot better. It don't look juicy. So I let this sit for 5 minutes before I start serving it. This is the kind of recipe that I enjoy doing, because it's so easy and I don't have to be in the kitchen for a long time. One skillet is always the best. So I hope that you enjoy this video, everyone, and please don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and also check out the new recipes that I've been uploading on our channel. I will see you all again on my next video. So don't forget to give us a thumbs up, everyone. And yes, everyone, before I forget, to garnish this one, I just put some cilantro on the top. Oh my gosh, it made it even better. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you try this recipe, everyone, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you have any recipe requests, that would be awesome. I'd be happy to make it for you. So I hope that you enjoy this simple recipe. This is something quick that you can make ahead of time, or it's ready in 30 minutes. So it is so delicious, everyone. It was so fulfilling. So thank you for watching, everyone, and thank you for giving us a thumbs up and for staying here with us. Bye bye, everyone. I will see you all again on our next video. Have a great day.